I think that Converge is designed to inspire ourselves. And it's true that I'm a pretty passive person in normal life. I'm very even-tempered ordinarily, and in the face of adversity, I tend to not be the person who panics. I tend to be the person who's just kind of calm and tries to figure out what to do. And yeah, so what little aggression I have, I feel like I'm able to get out through the band.
There's kind of a reoccurring theme in your music is depression. A lot of your songs are very depressed, and Jake was discussing how he was battling with some depression in the past. And it almost feels like the rage in your music is not hatred directed at someone else, but almost trying to empower yourself through your anger to battle depression and inner demons.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, it's inspiration to, in a way, our music can be idealistic and can be an inspiration to lead the life that we want to lead, and maybe not necessarily the life that we are leading. It's tough to talk about the band as a whole because it's been 19 years and we've been changing and developing as people over that whole time. So, each person goes through different waves. You go through waves where you feel great about yourself, you're 100% happy with your life, and then there's other times where you feel really bad and you have a self-deprecating lifestyle and you feel depressed, or you feel angry with yourself for things you've done, and the music is always there for us regardless of what we happen to be going through. And I think that the kind of angry, aggressive sound of the band in a certain sense is really only just the aesthetic of the music, and not necessarily it's not all, even though the music is always loud and aggressive, it doesn't necessarily always reflect the exact same emotion. It can reflect whatever is happening to us at that particular time that we're writing the music. And that's why each of our records is not the same record. We take a few years between albums to ensure that we are always evolving as human beings, and with each passing album it reflects a different manifestation of who we are.
So you say that almost the anger is just the aesthetic quality of the type of music. So would you say that your medium of music is just inherently angry and aggressive and doesn't even necessarily reflect anything that the song could be about?
There's definitely bands that have a loud, aggressive kind of sound that are singing about how wacky they are. Like, they've got some kind of ironic song lyrics or something, and that, I think that's not really what we're interested in pursuing, because we don't really particularly care for creating tongue-in-cheek music, and I think that having a lyrical content that matches the musical content is a way to create a sort of focused piece of art. I think that like a visual artist, for example, like they may appreciate a lot of different types of visual art, but they may have a specialty like H.R. Geiger. He's not going to like paint puppies and rainbows just because it's not his forte, and he's not only like a dark gothic kind of person in every moment of his life, but he has an aptitude towards a particular medium. So I think when you're in a band and when you're sharing a collaborative experience with 3 other people, you have to limit yourself a little bit to the abilities of the other members, the abilities and the taste of the other members that you're working with. And because we've been together for so long, we've grown in different directions and whatnot, and the common ground that we still find is what we express through Converge.
So you were talking about how you kind of allow for time in between each album so you can grow and evolve. So you really like how every album sounds different from you guys. Like, some people tell me Axe to Fall doesn't even sound like a Converge album because it's so different. So you definitely plan to continue to evolve and change each album.
We don't have a preordained plan when we go into writing a record that we're going to sound a particular way on this record. We just kind of follow our hearts and just play together and see what we come up with. But it is important to us that it not be a repeat of what we've done in the past. Monster, he's our friend.
Hi, Monster.
Hey, how you doing? The water's good.
They're under the table.
Okay. So where was I?
They're still up from yesterday.
Yeah. So we didn't have time to change.
Last night must have been wild.
What happened last night?
It was Halloween. Come on.
Fuck, I was a fucking rabbit. What do you want from me?
Okay. So I was mentioning Buddhist ideas earlier, and in the song Worms That Feed, it mentions karma. Do you guys generally believe in karma? Is that, or Buddhist beliefs karma
Kurt,
is
do you have
in?
any Red Bull?
I don't know. You can look over there. I'm doing an interview right now. That's our friend Brent from Mastodon.
Hey, that's cool. I just wanted to see how awkward it really was. Now I know.
We made him feel awkward. Anyway, so do you guys believe in karma?
I don't believe it in a religious sense, but there's definitely a connection, I think, between all living creatures in the world, and I think that I'm not a Christian, but I believe in the expression "do unto others as you would have them do unto you," and I think that there's a certain amount of karma inherent in that sort of ideology. Things definitely come and bite you in the ass. Sometimes some people get away with it scot-free too.
Yeah.